Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Sci-Hi here for some gameplay session. We're going to take that Sage of the Falls Locust God combo deck discussed in the last video into the ladder today. So check out that video if you're curious about full explanation of the deck. But in the description, we'll have a list pasted of the deck list. Made a minor modification. I noticed the lands were a bit off after a lot of reconfiguration. I hadn't updated things, so we dropped one island and added a mountain. Just because the deck is heavily ratioed toward red versus blue, but we'll give it a whirl for a little bit, see what happens. Hopefully we can make a lot of locusts and win some games. As always, welcome back, subscribers. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. Otherwise, I will hack your account and do it for you. I'm just playing. Of course, I'm not going to do that. Legally, I can't do that. And technically, I can't do that. But first hand, we do have a Locust God in hand, unfortunately. Do have a Fire Prophecy to potentially get rid of it. It's always a little bit risky to hold hands like this. As I've talked about in the past, like if our opponent thought seizes us and they get the Locust God, we have no way to recover from that. It's game over. However, we are on the draw as well, so this is a little bit risky to keep. Our opponent's deciding if they're going to keep. If they mulligan, we'll probably definitely mull, but if they have kept, so we may want to consider trying this. We do have, I don't know, it's pretty janky. I'm going to pitch it. Keep this. And we'll probably throw away maybe one Valakut Awakening. Lead off with a hard evidence. Tormod's Crypt, main deck, an elf deck. This person really doesn't like graveyards, apparently. So I'm probably going to want to use the Fire Prophecy to kill the War Master. But we'll wait to do it at instant speed. I mean, I'm not sure if I want to pitch anything to it. I mean, I would like to find some more land, so I might be tempted to throw away one of the solve the equations just to draw something else. Probably going to do that. And not what I wanted to draw. So we'll have to deal with getting rid of that. And unfortunately, a Valakut Awakening is the only way we can get rid of it right now, but we also need that mana. So, a little bit of an awkward spot for sure. Yeah, I think we gotta keep this Valakut Awakening up. Just try to find more mana another way. Except, I don't know, it wouldn't be the worst thing to have to cast it. So maybe we'll just have to play this. We gotta keep getting lands. We don't want to slow ourselves too far. We do have to solve the equation, so like, I mean, I don't know how much time we'll have to do this, but we can always try to put it back in our deck another way. Or we may end up just having a hard cast it, depending on how this, what ends up happening here. But I'm going to go ahead and just cycle this Opus for a treasure now at their end step. Okay. Got the land. So there's a number of things we could do. We could hold. We want them to commit more creatures so we can just kill everything. Pretty far off. It's tempting. I mean, we're gonna fire this off. The question is, what do we want to grab at this point? We could just lock down the Indomitable Creativity now. Just so we have it. And I guess just pass. We can't do anything else anyways at this point. Don't want to sack this to draw a clue or anything. We want to use this as our material to set off the creativity. Best case scenario, they have to main phase deploy some more creatures that we can bomb away. Okay. Got 5 mana. Now is the time to just blow everything up to buy us some time. We may end up having to hard cast the Locust God, and I guess we'll see what happens here. Really a heroic invention. Wasn't expecting that. That's not good. This is an unorthodox build for sure. Our outlook was looking really good until that. Now this is a lot more dangerous, especially with a collected company. Going to add more power to the board. So now we can't survive long enough. If only the Locust God, we hadn't drawn that, we could have popped off next turn and won the game. But now it looks like we're dead on board. If there's anything we can draw to get, not only get this card out of our... Nope, that's not gonna cut it. Unfortunately, no way to get that in. No, we'll go on to the next game. I don't think there's any way out of that. Unfortunate drawing. And the heroic intervention was nice, but very strange deck. Trying to hedge for a lot of different things. But it worked. Power to them. We're on the draw, but we've got keepable hand. Looks like the opponent must be on some Dragon Storm Reanimator plan. Yep. Well, we'll just make some material and pass. So this is just going to be kind of a race. I'm going to go try to get Indomitable Creativity, pass. And we could potentially win next turn if they don't just win right now. Yeah, it looks like we win. We got multiple ways to back up the combo, but they're not going to be able to interact with us anyways, so it's all over. Mass Locust Swarm. That's what the deck is supposed to do. Oh, 22 Locusts incoming, unless they graciously concede. We shall see if they want to sit through this. Okay. Yeah, so like everyone else, I've been enjoying the Kamigawa spoilers. It's incredible that the green land that has been spoiled. Seems like it's been talked about the most. I haven't really been paying too much attention to everything yet. I'll probably kind of wait till the whole spoiler is released to really dive into it. But just an incredible land to channel and kill artifact, enchantment, just for virtually no opportunity cost. It's really powerful. Been some other interesting cards as well. Looks like maybe auras or enchantment-based decks might be getting some fun new tools. Definitely be excited to try brewing with that. But anyways, on to the next game. They're going first again. We're on the draw. Hand is mediocre, but I will roll with it. First turn Thoughtseize, not necessarily what I want to see. Not the best matchup to deal with. Discard could be problematic for a combo deck as fragile as this. We just need everything to line up. But when the opponent doesn't have much disruption, it's pretty much smooth sailing and win very easily, as we saw last game. Well, I guess I will just play a Riverglide Pathway, strike it rich, pass. Yep, I did get my solve the equation. Fortunate. It's a good pick, for sure. There's one. Looks like they're on Reanimator, Esper Reanimator. So, gonna pay the 2 life on that, even though I'm not gonna use it, just because I don't feel my life total is in that much danger for this game that the 2 life's gonna matter. I'd rather just posture that I have something, maybe a little bit silly, aggressive, overthinking, but it's what we do. So now I guess I can try to go use my mana to the fullest, and don't know if this will resolve, but I'm gonna try to go find creativity. And that's a strange concession. They don't have anything going, and they see that the combo is inevitable, at least soon. I don't know, they must have just had a really terrible hand, I guess. I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, the new Kamigawa set, like, it's very strange. I mean, I like the theme, the modification, the sci-fi, like modifying your body with different things, and I wasn't really necessarily expecting such a heavy focus on enchantments. But it's exciting to see, because if you followed my past videos, I've been a big proponent of auras as well as the 9 lives Enchantress combo deck, so it'll be exciting to see if we can upgrade those decks at all. Of course, I'll be brewing here on the channel, so stay tuned for that once we actually get the cards. So we're actually on the play this time, and again, a mediocre hand. None of our early spells, besides a Magma Opus, and our lands are kind of crap, but we're on the play at least, so hopefully we can make do with this slower start. It's gonna be very slow if we don't draw at least a land that comes into play untapped. There's one, so at least we can make a treasure that way. Okay, so I'm just going to strip my Magma Opus from the graveyard just to cycle a card right away. And now, I already have 1 Indomitable Creativity, so this could be a situation. I still don't have a second target for it in the form of a token. So I mean, I'm going to solve the equation here. We could try to get a token, but we also kind of want to have, we would love to just naturally have another token and then go get a Pact of Negation backup, but since we don't have that, I'm probably just gonna grab a hard evidence here, which isn't fantastic, but then I'll just have to pass. So we're just trying to line things up to combo off. That's unfortunate. Thoughtseize. Now we gotta refine that. Yeah, that's fine. It's a little bit unfortunate, though, because I kind of wanted to crack a clue to just keep digging to try to find something, but now that is my only other, my only other source of material to combo off, so I kind of don't really want to crack that yet. Let's solve the equation. But yeah, it's hard to play against these control decks that just react to everything you're doing. It's definitely not a good matchup, for a deck like this. But we'll go for it. We'll try to find. We'll just keep trying to stick to the game plan. But it's gonna get hard to fight through this now. We're so down on cards. It's not even gonna resolve.
Close your eyes and dream of me.
Just gonna bounce one of my treasures. Okay. But then I'm also gonna have to exile a card from my hand, which... Well, I guess we can get rid of the Sulfur Falls, obviously. We can at least kill it.
Your heroics are but a dream to me.
Alright, now I may be tempted to just crack this, because we just have virtually nothing going on. Almost tempted to just dig instead of try to get two additional more cards. This isn't even that huge of a problem right now, and we just have nothing going. While the coast is clear, it's kind of a gambit, but the alternative is I kill it and I try to wait, but this could be countered. I could get 3 different cards now. I mean, these nightmares will be problematic. Could try to wait too. Do it next time. Kill it while we can. I don't know. I don't really like either play.
Inspiration.
Now
If
really
you wish to
screwed,
surrender now, I have just the trick for this.
Yeah, in hindsight, maybe I should have hung on to... I guess it wouldn't have really mattered, but... this is looking pretty dire. Might want to... This can't target planeswalkers, so... Not going to play this. I guess I was not going to play the Stormcarved Coast to potentially have Valakut Awakening to draw more cards, but now that they have Narset, that avenue is shut down as well. So it's kind of looking like we're gonna concede. I won't waste any more time. That's not very difficult to win from that point. Another unfortunate land situation, a little bit. Nothing coming into play untapped. And this does shut off the combo. So we're gonna have to try to kill that. I'm probably still going to cast Hard Evidence now, even though I'm hoping to Storm's Wrath before this gets out of control. It looks like they're on auras, though, so if the Hushbringer gets too big too quickly, that'll be problematic. I need this now. That's out of range, unfortunately. But I guess, so we can kill the Hushbringer now. We can't. The Core Spirit Dancer is going to be really, really difficult to kill at this point with the resources we have. And it's just going to get so big so fast. I guess it's not really a huge incentive to play anything now. You can probably do it at sorcery or instant speed. So, the Storm's Wrath doesn't do much anymore unless they cast another Hushbringer, but it's gonna get hard. I'm just gonna pitch that, I think, and dig for more action. So, probably just dead next turn. We already, I guess, no, we have the, I already have an Indomitable Creativity. So, we can use Solve the Equation. And I guess just hedge in case they do run counter spells. It's gonna be difficult. Obviously we have to survive this turn, but I'm just gonna grab a Pact of Negation. So we're either gonna just die this turn to a large Spirit Dancer, most likely. Otherwise, we could potentially combo off next turn and win, but it kind of just comes down to what happens here. That's favorable. But we need to dodge some more interaction. It looks like, nope, we're gonna die. All they need is any aura. And that's a big one. Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to like play around necessarily. Unfortunate. Very close. Going off right there. Hoping for some better luck. Seem to just have terrible luck anytime I try to record any gameplay, and then I just win off screen. At least that's my story, or my excuse. We'll keep it. We'll try it. Alright. We'll go Steam Vents, Hard Evidence. Drawing a second Strike It Rich could enable the fabled turn 3 win. Looks like we missed that. This person really running the flying deck to a ranked status. That's pretty dope. There's an Emperor and Eagle. I love it. They probably have that 7/7 indestructible angel too. That's pretty cool. All right. So at this point, I just gotta I mean, the safest thing to do is probably Hard Evidence. I already have 5 mana, but I might want to just make another treasure now, just in case one of these gets killed somehow. I've got the material, so I'm gonna just make another treasure. And pass. Would love to get a Pact of Negation or something, just some sort of backup to have a little bit more peace of mind going off with the combo. So I know they probably have counter magic, which will ruin our day. Or a gust of wind. Return target non-life permanent you don't control to source hand. Gets bounced. That's fine. So now this is one of those moments that I talk about where you kind of have to sweat, like, we should have this game wrapped up unless I'm so unlucky that I draw one of the creature combo pieces right now. That'll screw us. And we don't, so we're okay. So easy does it. It's all just clicking from here on out. But that's the life of a combo deck player, at least one like this, where you've got to click through multiple triggers. Now, what are you gonna do? Another interesting thing about this deck is like one unfortunate thing. It's unfortunate that the combo goes off this way where you have to draw and discard cards, because I can totally understand like somebody wanting to just hang around if they're not very familiar with the archetype, or maybe your deck specifically, and they just want to watch you discard all these cards, make you actually win, and then they get to just out of curiosity see more of your deck. But maybe give it we'll give it one more shot. Hopefully it can end on another win. Fighting a lot of ranked opponents, which is nice. Obviously we want to win those so we can try to better improve our own rank, but can't always be that lucky. We're on the play. Got hard evidence. We've got our stuff. Keep. You could get frisky and like pump fake attack with crabs. If that's your style, it's always something you can do. A lot of material on the board. Our opponents, white, green, probably one of these. Okay. More disruptive humans type deck. So there's a couple of things I could do here. We've got enough mana. So next turn we're going to have 5 mana. One thing we could potentially do is use solve, rather than make another treasure with Strike It Rich, we could use solve the equation here to get a counter spell to try to prevent interaction. But we're trying to think, like, what is the most... It's so difficult what the most likely thing they could do to us next turn. They could cast the thing to look at our hand and pull the Indomitable Creativity away. So it's possible we could get a second one. Like, try to hedge against that. But I don't know. I'm feeling weird. I'm just going to go for a Pact of Negation. Which is probably going to be dumb. Because they probably don't run a lot of instant... Well, now it looks better, actually. If they try to interrupt this combo somehow. So I'm going to cast Indomitable Creativity, targeting my clues. And try to go off that way. They have one backup way to counter if they have one. If they've got more than one interaction. They've got a Containment Priest. So we'll just try to get that shit out of here. So I am very happy that I did go get that Pact of Negation. So that shows you, like, it was a very interesting decision there. But the other thing I was thinking about besides the Pact of Negation, I was worried that they have that creature that looks at your hand, takes a creature away, and taxes the card. And I worried that they would maybe do that and take my Indomitable Creativity, which would have delayed me at least one turn to be able to go off if that was the card. So I was thinking of possibly grabbing a second Indomitable Creativity there, just to have a backup. But then, I don't know, for whatever reason, I just feeling like they have some sort of instant speed way to disrupt the combo. So I just went for backup. Anyway, it's just a guessing game at that point. Either option could have been right. I guess when in doubt, maybe just grab a Pact of Negation. It does seem like this Containment Priest is picking up popularity as a way to stop a lot of combo shenanigans in the format, and it's clearly working for people. I mean, this guy's ranked pretty high, so I don't know. But anyways, guys, that's a brief look at the deck. It's pretty strong. I mean, it can be frustrating to play like any deck, just if you get disrupted. But we've got ways, as you saw, this at least in this game, to try to defend against stuff that our opponent tries to do. So I still like the deck. It's strong. If you decide to play it, good luck with it. Let me know how it goes. Again, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. As always, guys, good luck on the ladder. Peace.